According to the law of nature, everything vibrates. You probably learnt about atoms in chemistry class, and that everything is made up of atoms. Atoms are always in motion, and depending on their speed, they appear as solids, liquids, or gases. Thoughts are also vibrations. You manifest all that you have in your life because your thoughts match your vibration. In the universe, there is no solidity. Forms that appear solid are the result of underlying vibrations. The vibrations are expressed geometrically in crystals, which are the expression of vibration. Crystals collectively form the body of an element according to its vibration. Snowflakes and flower faces take on their shape because they are responding to some sound in nature. Crystals, plants, and humans are all examples of visible music. There are many forms of oscillating energy in the electromagnetic spectrum, from gamma rays to visible light to radio waves and beyond. It seems fairly accurate to say that the universe vibrates as long as waves, seen and unseen, propagate through space. Sir Albert Einstein, one of the greatest scientists of all time, said that everything in life is vibration. In other words, nothing is static in the universe. Every atom, molecule, the bond between atoms, particle in the universe, the Earth, all stars, galaxies, and even the entire universe is vibrating constantly. All of them vibrate at the same frequency. According to the string theory, everything in the universe is made up of extremely small one-dimensional oscillating objects called strings. Mass, charge, and other properties of matter are determined by the vibrational state of the string. Strings are the smallest thing in the universe. Since everything in the universe is composed of these tiny vibrating strings, it means that everything vibrates at some frequency. Nikola Tesla, the greatest genius of all time, said, "If you want to discover the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." As you may have noticed, our mood changes based on the type of music we listen to. Depending on the music or song, we may feel happiness, sadness, energy, or different types of emotions. It may surprise you to learn that certain frequencies can influence our feelings, moods, and even our physical health. When you hear a low frequency of around 19 Hz, you will feel fear. In the same way, in the presence of 432 Hz, you'll feel relaxed and calm. Vibrations of the human body occur at a natural frequency of 7.5 Hz, which is quite close to the natural frequency of the Earth. Neuroscientists have also identified sync in their research. Neurons in the human brain fire at large scales at measurable frequencies, and mammalian consciousness may be related to different types of neuronal syncs. Pascal Fries, a German neurophysiologist, has studied how various electrical patterns sync in the brain to produce different types of consciousness. The work of Fries focuses on gamma, beta, and theta waves. Electrodes attached to the outside of the skull measure the speed of electrical oscillations in the brain. Neurons use electrochemical impulses to communicate with each other to produce these oscillations. The average speed of voltage of these signals produce electroencephalogram waves that can be measured at signature cycles per second. In the brain, there are billions of neurons, and these neurons are connected on average to thousands of other neurons. During communication between neurons, electric pulses are produced when a large number of neurons are activated simultaneously. Electrodes can be placed on the scalp to detect and analyze these electrical pulses. This is known as electroencephalography, or EEG for short. By the frequency of oscillations of the electrical pulses, brainwaves can be categorized into 5 types: delta, theta, alpha, beta, and gamma. In this image, you can see the comparison between each type of brainwave. Let's talk about each type in more detail. Delta brainwaves fall between the frequency range of 0.1 to 4 Hz. They have the lowest frequency and the largest amplitude. Our brainwaves are more noticeable when we are sleeping in a dreamless state. Theta brainwaves have a frequency range of 4 to 8 Hz. We store emotions, memories, and sensations in theta brainwaves. Alpha brainwaves have a frequency range of 8 to 12 Hz. In a fully relaxed state, both mentally and physically, these brainwaves are strongest. Beta brainwaves are characterized by a frequency range between 13 and 32 Hz. Brainwaves are more easily visible when we are actively thinking, problem-solving, making decisions, or conversing. Gamma brainwaves occur at a frequency of 32 to 40 Hz, which is the highest of all the types of brainwaves. Gamma brainwaves can be found in every part of the brain. During this small thought journey, keep in mind the Kelvin scale for determining temperature. Temperature is an energy measurement. Since the movement of atoms creates internal friction, the more energy a substance contains, the warmer it feels. The colder a substance is, the slower the movement, or internal atomic 0 Kelvin temperature is the point at which atomic movement completely ceases, which is considered an impossible state of matter. Everything in our universe is made up of atoms, molecules. This is true even at absolute 0 temperatures. This energy excites atoms to vibrate. Their vibration increases as the temperature rises. Any vibration in the universe will cause everything in the universe to radiate. Our universe is constantly in motion, vibrating. Even objects that appear to be stationary vibrate, oscillate, and resonate at various frequencies. Motion characterized by oscillation between two states is called resonance. All matter is essentially just vibrations of various underlying fields. Therefore, nature vibrates on every scale. After a short while, it is quite common for different vibrating things to start vibrating at the same frequency when they come together. Their synergy appears to be mysterious at times. This phenomenon is described as spontaneous self-organization. You now understand how vibrations affect everything. Everything is controlled by vibrations. All living and non-living things are vibrational energies. If you like this video, please consider subscribing and click the notification bell so you do not miss any upcoming videos.